What is going on today? Dave Dreas here. I have another episode of Whiteboard Chats, and we're going to talk a little bit today about how to fix skinny fat. So if you are unfamiliar what skinny fat is, that is where some individual may have thin ankles, thin arms, and they might have a little excess belly fat, and they might also have some excess man boobs. Now, something that you don't want to be referred to as, not a very nice term, but lo and behold, there are some things that we can do to correct it. But before we get into that, I want to talk about how we end up becoming skinny fat. There's a couple different reasons why. Number one, poor food choices, where we end up eating some of the wrong foods in excess. So whether that's way too many carbohydrates, it could be drinking way too much alcohol, it could be eating way too little amounts of protein, and overall just not having a very good nutritional mindset or idea of how to eat properly. The second thing that could be causing you to have that skinny fat look would be excessive amounts of cardio. If you're doing way too much cardio, and then that leads into the third, where you're not doing enough strength training or resistance training. So that combination, along with not eating enough, can also contribute to being another problem as well, due to the fact that if you're in such a low caloric state, you end up burning that muscle mass that you want to maintain to help with overall body composition. Now, how can we fix this issue? Pretty straightforward. The number one thing that we can do is try to build muscle. So let's do some compound movements. Let's lift some weights. Let's try to get stronger when we are in the gym. The second thing that we can do is follow some sort of nutrition protocol. If you understand macronutrients, if you follow some of my other channels, you'll have a better idea of things you need to be eating and what you need to be doing in order to improve your nutritional intelligence. From there, you want to make sure that you're eating enough protein. So if people have limited amounts of protein, you might have a little bit more difficult time to building muscle. So we want to make sure that we're eating enough protein. And last but not least, we need to limit our cardio. Make sure that we're doing more high intensity cardio, short bouts, intense spurts, instead of that slow, steady state cardio. I'll link some stuff below on reasons why I think that would be beneficial. So those things will all actually help when it comes to curing that skinny fat look. Like I said, it's not the nicest term in the world, so we don't want to really start calling people that, but there are ways to fix it, and there are ways that we can improve upon our body composition. Those are just a few. So if you do have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to drop this to me right now. I noticed that I made this full without screwing up one bit, so I am improving, and I'm pretty pumped up about that. It's hot here in Phoenix. It's almost the 4th of July. We'll be in touch soon. Later.